All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. Now, and let's just get right into it. Obviously, you can see your boy at work, so I want to get this in and get this done real quick, man. But I was intending to get this video out yesterday, actually. But it talks about Scottie Barnes being at the point guard position. Now it talks about, I just want to read a portion of this. Shout out to Raptors Rapture. It says the issue of who will be the team's backup point guard has been fairly contentious. Delano Banton and Malachi Flynn have both stated their cases for inclusion in the rotation, but neither have them overly impressed last season. Barnes is clearly the high ceiling option of the three. And Barnes was essentially the point guard whenever he was on the floor at Florida State. I want to stop right there for a minute because, to me, I think what people don't realize about Scottie Barnes at Florida State. Now, if you know me, obviously I'm Florida State. We 3-0 in the football world right now, so I'm on cloud 9 when it comes to my Seminole because we've been sucking. But the one thing that I think don't go talked about enough with Scottie Barnes stunted his own stardom. I firmly believe Scottie Barnes stunted his own stardom by being such a team first guy, being such and his own stardom, but probably not his development, right? He was always a team guy. The coach come to him, Hamilton come to him and say, hey, man, we need you to come off the bench because that's going to be your best role. That's going to be what helps the team win. And, hey, as we see, man, there's some players out there that ain't trying to hear no coming off the bench, bro. It ain't happening. I don't care what you say to me. I'm not going to do it. But Scottie Barnes was like, let's do it. Coming off the bench, sacrifice. But when he was on the floor, he was their point guard. He was making decisions. He was running the offense. So you know that he has this in him. So this is not like on the surface when you first hear this, you think, oh man, why are they trying to do this, man? They want to. No, this is in him. He can do this. All right, let's keep going. While they may have made him a bit of a puzzling evaluation for some teams that lack confidence in their player development, Toronto was able to turn Barnes into a hybrid forward who exemplified best of both roles. Player development. If you know anything about Toronto Raptors, they look for certain things in players, man. They is the energy, the effort, and is committed to the defensive end, or will he commit to defense? If that is, they feel they can develop the other parts of it. Which is not easy, man. It's not easy. You look at some teams, and I don't throw certain teams under the bus, but y'all know who I'm talking about. They don't know how to develop players. You've never seen certain teams be like, yo, they got this guy, they develop him, and then he flourished. No. Some teams don't do that and don't have the confidence to do that. Whereas the Raptors believe, I think they believe probably more than anybody in the NBA. I think them, Golden State, there's a couple other teams that be like, you know what, bring him. I think the Spurs one of those teams too. They believe that you bring him in here, we could work with him, we could build him. And so that's why they've made, as the article say, turn Barnes into a hybrid forward. Because even I was looking on the roster, for, the official roster, and they got him listed as a guard / forward. So he's gonna be hands on, right? Like he's gonna be all over this thing, man. I know people clown me, for lack of a better term, clown me for saying this, but it's only a matter of time before this is Scottie Barnes team. He put up another season like he did last year, which I expect to be a better season this year. If he put up a better season this year than he did last year, then this is his team, man. You could just feel it. You could feel it coming. Like he earned that fourth overall pick, came up and lived to it, and then everything about this guy, and he's Raptored out. When I tell you he don't not play about the Raptors, say something. Say something about the Raptors. What the first person that's gonna step up is gonna be Scottie Barnes. He don't care if he's in the middle of a video game on Twitch, if he's shooting in the gym. You say something about the Raptors, Scottie Barnes gonna hold that flag. Let's keep going. Barnes may not have the shooting one would expect out of a point guard in today's NBA, but he'll make up for it in his uncommon athletic ability, tireless defense impact, and supreme passing skill. Using Barnes in this role will help the Raptors get the most out of him. And when they say he don't have the scoring, they're talking about the step back three and all that flash and all that don't have to be. He don't have to be. Because for one, I think if he's playing at your point, at your one, and you got another one guarding him, he gonna bully that man. It's a good chance somebody getting bullied that game. And he's relentless on defense. So not only is he gonna bully, he will wear. When I sit back and I think about this, I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy, because when you think about it, he will bully your average point. Like you get your little pretty point guard out there that's trying to, no one really want to play defense, just want to whatever. This man gonna bully them. He gonna wear you out on the defense end. Then you got to come back and perform on the offensive end, and he's right in your face. It's going to be interesting. And remember, they do have Steady Freddy. Steady Freddy is your starting point guard, right? So let's I don't want that to become misconstrued. I think Steady Freddy got a little chip on his shoulder because of the injury last year, because he wasn't 100% in the playoffs, which hurt his team. He had spurts in there, but it wasn't the Steady Freddy that you expect in the playoff, because we seen what Steady Freddy looked like in the playoff during the championship run. I know everybody want to give it to Kawhi. Yeah, okay. But go back and watch those damn games and tell me Steady Freddy wasn't instrumental in them winning that championship. And I get into this discussion with people so much, and I just eat it. Boy, stop it. All right, anyway. So, but Scottie Barnes, Steady Freddy go off. Scottie Barnes is on the court. He's gonna be running your point a lot. And you know what? He, as the article is pointing out, man, he really built for it, dude. I'm excited. The last part of this article said the Raptors know that their future is tied to Barnes, so why not choose to plug a weakness in the second unit by throwing him out there and letting him learn as he goes. If everything clicked for Barnes in that role, Toronto could reach new heights as an offensive club. I do think that I do. Now, what you don't want to do is this team, even though I get it, plug him in here, but this team is well versed, and I think sometimes we don't realize it. Sometimes we don't realize just how well versed the Toronto Raptors are. Like, this is a team that is literally, I mean, they can really put they can switch anything. And then you add Koloko, and that's good. That's the guy I want to see pop off. I want to see him take another. Not another, because it's his first season, but I really want to see him take that step, man. I'm not saying, and he's hungry too. Koloko ain't for a lack of effort, and give me a damn guy that do not lack effort, and I'm riding. And Koloko do not lack effort. I've watched him during the summer league and stuff, and you never seen a play where you're like, yeah, he ain't really try that game. He didn't really try to block that one. He didn't really try. You never seen that, man. So yeah, he made a mistake. Yeah, he wasn't the best in summer league, but when you look at the energy, the effort, and he just gonna get better. And then I made a video about pressure. Y'all know pressure's coming with it. Then you add a guy like Boucher. The sky's the limit for that man. But Scottie Barnes can run some point. He don't have to. You don't want to log in 45 minutes a game and all that crazy shit. But he can run some point that can help some things out. And then worst case scenario, he's just gonna make Flynn and your boy Banton better, because hey, if you can't do it, he'll come do it for you. That's what you want right there, man. Anyway, guys, I gotta get my butt back to work. So with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man. You guys be great.